Greetings and salutations, people of the interwebs. I am Eviscerator Mark II, and welcome back to Sonic Adventure. Last time we left off, we finished Gamma Story, and now we're gonna do Big Story. I will say one thing in advance, I had to disable basically every mod just to get Big the Cat to stop crashing on launch. So everything, including the Lantern Engine, so everything kind of looks terrible now, which is a shame. I mean, look at this model. It looks fine from this angle, but looking at those hands, no, those hands. They was better when they didn't have fingers. But enough of that. We're just gonna get into Big the Cat story. And I think instructions are in order. Because this is one character where that kind of matters. Read them all anyways. Rotate the camera with the left or right trigger, simple enough, jump, and then you cast. Why do you cast, you wonder? Oh, because he's a fisher, obviously. Lure attack, fishing mode. Reeling slowly, reeling quickly, move around. Left stick does shit. It tugs the rod, but it doesn't really do a lot. But yeah, there's also, if you hit both the triggers in, you instantly call back the lure. It's not here. They don't show that, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, we have to try to get Froggy. And hey, it didn't crash. That's nice. God, that sky texture. I was about to say, is it crashing again? No, it's just chaos falling from the sky. God, the lighting. It's a different game entirely. I put my controller down. That was a terrible idea. I just have vibration on. There goes Froggy. Bad idea, Frog. Uh-oh, it's Chaos. Chaos is gonna have a frog dinner. And Chaos has hit the frog. Yes, because we needed to see the low-resolution shoe texture. It's not even shoe texture, it's a sandal. I think Big the Cat and Tikal basically set up that Sonic characters don't have toes. And they just left it like that for the rest of the games, even after they can finally render toes and shit.
You're looking kinda weird,
But then again, you never really see a Sonic character without a shoe. Unless you... I think Sonic Forces has one, because of the create a character thing. I think one of the DLC costumes, Super Monkey Ball, I think. The Super Monkey Ball one. But yeah. Enough about shoes.
Hey, wait a minute.
The frog has gone insane and swallowed a Chaos Emerald. It's about the same size
Come
as it.
back here. What's wrong with you? Something's
Many
not
questions
right.
could be asked
We've
about what's
always
wrong
been
with you, Big.
friends. For years.
Indeed.
Froggy, wait up! Oh dear.
Oh dear indeed, because I have to put up with this shit for the next 40 minutes.
Yoo-hoo, Froggy. Come out wherever you are. Oh man.
Yeah, John St. John.
Where could that
Duke
Pollywog
Nukem.
pal be anyway?
Pollywog pals. Duke Nukem really put a lot of effort into this. But yeah. We're now Big the Cat in DX Station Square instead of Sonic Adventure Station Square. Which is fine. Lure power-up. Use this to catch bigger fish. Or aka the most worthless item in this. Unless you want to go for 100%, all the lure power-ups are completely useless, but I'm going to be showing you where they all are anyways. So, yeah. Let's go find Froggy. Ideally, if you're playing this for the first time, you talk to people around town to see where they said the frog is. Me, as someone who played this, knows exactly where the frog is, and is not going to bother talking to people. Because we don't need to see Big the Cat for longer than the amount of time it normally takes to beat this. Which is about 40 minutes. The one annoying thing is it's going to be kind of hard to speedrun the first stage without one of the items needed. Yes. Yeah, pick up the car, please. Thank you. Alright, beautiful. I mean, the sewer section looks good in the DX version, I won't lie. That's basically really all I can say. It's like the lighting in the sewer section is kind of good. Big the Cat goes from looking like plastic to clay. And he says ow when you close the door on his tail. But yeah. Don't worry, as soon as we're done beating Big the Cat, we'll go back to looking like actual Sonic Adventure and not this BS remaster. I mean, look how terrible this is. This was. But then again, it might look better actually. But yeah, originally this was all grass. Either way, I don't think it looks good. Sweet. Oop. I did not want to do that. Alright, so how do you fish? Well, you throw your lure like this, and if you so desire, you don't like where you placed it, do that. Press in both triggers. There's the frog. Let's see if we can get a little closer to it. This is probably a bad placement, but that's fine. There we go. Now you hold down the analog stick, and you catch the frog. That's how you catch the frog. You have to hold the analog stick down. Keep an eye on your line tension, and victory! That was an easy first catch.
Now what am I gonna do?
I like how he catches it, and then he drops him when he does this dance. If he didn't do this dance, he wouldn't drop the frog. Just saying.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
I mean, he eventually will learn how to hold the frog and dance at the same time. Though we won't see it in any cutscenes. Hey, Cream. You're not supposed to be in this game, and the Kill Cream mod keeps deleting itself.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing
next one's in
soon.
the Mystic Ruins. This, I believe, would be around when Big the Cat smacks Tails in the face. Yep, we just heard the Mystic Ruin thing open. Yeah. The cutscene played out, but it wasn't actually playing the cutscene, so we saw the rocks where they landed when we looked around, and then they just kind of fell. But yeah, before we go do the next part of the Mystic Ruins, which I just remembered I missed something in Station Square. There's Knuckles waiting for Sonic, or after fighting Sonic. I think it's after fighting Sonic. But yeah, before we do that, we might as well grab this. Then we gotta head back to Station Square, grab the ice key. So let's go get the two things in the Mystic Ruins. As you may have noticed in the first cutscene, there was an item which was at Big's house over here. There's also another item in a certain area that's nearby Big's house, which we may walk into, may not. I'm not entirely sure. Are we on the right path? Yes, we are. It's this way, and then it's over here. So over here is another lure power-up. Used to catch bigger fish. Voila, there's a lure. There's lure power-up too. Now, let's get the next item over here. It should be... Alright, here we are. Give me this. Thank you. Big's head is now stuck inside of his bed frame.
It's the power rod.
Woo!
You now have longer casting distance.
Completely useless. I think also the tension is higher. I think it also does higher tension, but I don't remember. But yeah, the casting is, but yeah, the power rod has higher tension and you can cast further, which will be completely useless as of, I don't know, many different things. I avoided that on purpose, just as part of, if I ever decide to come back to this as a 100% type of thing. Where I'll do walkthroughs on basically all the small things like that. Like, where are all the emblems in the Mystic Ruins? Or maybe, where are all the emblems in Station Square? I don't think... Yeah, there's actually one hidden emblem in Egg Carrier? 2? Who knows? I'll figure it out when I look at it, but look at this fucking climbing speed. Why does Big the Cat climb this fast? I mean, that should be Sonic's climbing speed. Or even Gamma's, who has to use a ladder at some point, I think.
The train headed for Station Square.
Amy has to use a ladder at some point. That should be her climbing speed. Moral of the story, any character who needs to use a ladder should have the climbing speed of Big the Cat. Because it would make the game 1,000 times better. Okay, let's go grab the ice key that I had forgotten about earlier. I wonder what took less time. Getting the power-ups and then going to Station Square grabbing the ice key? Or getting the ice key, heading to Mystic Ruins, dropping it off, then getting the power-ups? Because you cannot take the ice key into that section. So yeah, if I remember correctly, ice key dropped over here. I don't remember if the cutscene played or not, but it is over here. There we go. Beautiful! Now let's beat Big the Cat story. Quit wasting time, this is the worst speedrun of Big the Cat ever. I mean, I haven't beaten it yet.
Ruins will be departing soon.
And the average speedrun of this is 7 minutes. And a casual run using my strats would be 30. I like how there's one speedrun on the speedruns page for speedrun.com of Big the Cat story that's just a casual run. It's like, you go from 30 minutes to 8 hours. I'm like, you spend 8 hours on this, really? I don't remember if it was 8 hours, but it was a ridiculously high amount of time. At that point, I would have given up on trying to get my name on the board, because you're just embarrassing yourself. But yeah, here's the next upgrade for Big the Cat, which will be his ability to float, which will be really useful.
You've discovered the life belt.
Yep.
It keeps you afloat when you're in water.
Indeed.
To swim underwater, press the jump button when afloat.
Yes, very much. I love the face. What was that face, Big? But yeah, voila. Making the jump button, the button that goes underwater, makes trying to get Big out of the water a bit of a pain, because it also gets him out of the water. And we will find it out in this stage, because there's a power-up hidden in this stage. Let's go get it. But yeah, first things first, Froggy is over here. You don't have to explore, he's in the ice over there, where I just threw that rock. Simple enough. But you want to explore for secrets. They made this stage needlessly long. It's like, hey, we hit a secret in this stage, but we also put Froggy right where you can find him. It's like, okay then. It's a very weird design, if I do say so myself. Am I even on the right path to where he is? Probably not. I don't think I am. I think actually this way leads to it. There we go. I remembered. So let's go get ourselves a new power-up. Come on. See what I mean about getting out of the water being a bit of a pain with the life preserver? The life preserver causes Big to do weird shit. There we go. There we go. The camera has fixed itself, and it's a good thing I was able to keep the input mod and smooth camera on, or else I wouldn't be able to play properly with my controller. And I think it's over here. Yep, here it is. And the next lure power-up for Big. Lure power-up. Use it to catch bigger fish. And now bigger fish will spawn. The lure doesn't allow you to catch. The lure allows you to catch bigger fish by causing them to spawn. That's how it works. It's like, without better lures, bigger fish don't spawn. Which is very weird design, because that's not how fish in real life work. You'd think it would mean that bigger fish would just ignore the lure. There we go. No. Alright, fine, I'm gonna stop trying to use... There we go. Managed to glitch ourselves up here. Now let's get back to Froggy, which should be, if we go down here, through here, and then we go over here. Because Froggy was right over here. Oh, shadows are... I think the shadows are glitching out there for a second. Not sure if you saw that, but I saw it. Might be a 60 FPS thing. There we go. And there's Froggy right in... speedrun. It's right in speedrun position. I think there's like different areas where he could spawn, and that's kind of one of the better areas he could spawn. Hey, Frog. 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 Come on. Notice me. Notice me, damn you. Has he noticed? Come on. I don't think he noticed. Alright then, so we're gonna move over here. I'm gonna drop the lure down a bit. We're gonna shake it a lot. Shake and bake. Let's try not to lure that. We don't need an eel. There's the frog. There we go. Come on, frog.
Something's biting.
And now let's get the frog back. Let's not break the line. Oh, he's fighting this time around, but it's not gonna work. Because I won.
Oh, now what am I gonna
And
do?
he's danced and lost the frog
Not
again.
too bad.
Good job, Big. Sonic Drift Racing was added to the list. What list? Someone explain to me what you mean by lists. I get there's a Game Gear emulator built into the GameCube version of the DX port, but why list? It's like, list. It's like, you can now play Sonic Drift Racing. That would be a better thing. Sonic Drift Racing is bad on the list. That confuses me when I see it. Every single time, even though I know exactly what it's talking about. Alright. There we go. There's Tails and Froggy.
He's got my little buddy.
Indeed he does. Maybe you should approach him carefully, instead of running at him. Yeah, now you've scared the fox.
Glad I found you.
Yeah. Oops. And the fox was so scared he said oops, and the frog slipped out of his hand.
Oh, now what am I gonna do?
Well, you're gonna fish for the frog 2 more times. That's what you're going to do. And now where's Tails?
Sorry, if I had only held on tighter.
If you'd only held on tighter, we wouldn't be doing this now. We'd be done with the game, and Big would be dancing all over the Mystic Ruins of the frog that doesn't want to stay with him. Because it's possessed by a fucking tail. Beautiful. If only he held on tighter, then the story progression would be kind of fucked. It already is fucked, but hey. It'd be more fucked. But yeah, the frog... Oh, hey, Sonic. Yeah, Sonic's chasing the robot. Apparently, Tails flies away as soon as Sonic starts chasing the robot. Which is amusing to me. There's the frog. Hi, Frog. I saw you spawn out of the grass. Frog is now bouncing his way to Station Square's motel hotel thing. He has glitched his way through the doorway. There's that kid to tell me all the secrets of how to play the game. As if I didn't know how to do it already. Ow. No, I don't want to hit him. Hello, sir. You're looking for Mr. Froggy? I'm afraid no one by that name is staying at this hotel. You are blind. You missed the frog. Jump to the front of your hotel and go to the beach. Emerald Coast. Emerald Coast. No secrets here. Just come over here. Frog is over here. Float as close as possible to Frog. Do this. Do this. Attract Frog. Hey, Frog. If only Big knew how to catch. With his hands. You know, that type of fishing. No fishing rod bullshit. Just catch in hands. Damn it. Looks like this time around the thing didn't work. Come on, Frog. Frog, where'd you go? Oh. Let's try this again. Where's the frog? Alright, Frog. Oh, there he is. Hey, Frog. Catch. There we go.
Something's
There we
biting.
go. If holding down doesn't work, just twiddle the analog stick in every direction.
Froggy.
And it'll work. And now Big the cat is sideways dancing in the water, and the frog is free again.
Not too bad.
Just see the frog swimming around. You failed miserably. How are you holding it when it was obviously free? And oh, of course,
Froggy?
Gamma. Hi, Gamma. Ruining our experience.
Uh-oh. No! Hold on there! Come back, please! Give me my friend back! I'm begging you, please!
Please, Gamma. Save us this trouble. We've seen this cutscene too many times already. Big the cat spawned in for a frame before that cutscene loaded.
Froggy? This place doesn't look familiar to me at all.
Neither does me, because it's too bright. And there's a lot less green.
Smells like Froggy's around somewhere.
That's
Let's
creepy.
go see what's behind this door.
I mean, how can you smell a frog in this, I don't know, this metallic wasteland? I like how they removed the thing on the door that's telling you the door is locked, you know, the green thing. But yeah, final upgrade. Come here, go over here. You know how there's cells? Jump on this, and then you get the last lure upgrade. I think this is the last one. Yeah, it is. It's yellow. And there you go. You have the last lure upgrade of the game. And my sanity is finally... and I'm finally not insane. Oh yeah, I forgot. We gotta press this. And then the hot shelter. Because Big the cat fishes in the hot shelter. They had those aquariums there for a reason, obviously. At least there's no giant robot trying to murder him as he walks through here, but there are still robots. Also, at least he doesn't have to do a weird dance to open a doorway. Look at all those fish we can catch. None of them we're going to see, because we're not going to see any of the hot shelter. We're just going to see up until... Let's grab that. We don't need it, but we're going to grab it anyways. Get on the ladder. There we go. I like how Big can just open the doors by pushing on them while Amy had to do weird dances. But yeah, there's the frog. There are ways to unlock more of this place, but it only makes catching the frog harder.
Like
So I'd advise against adding more water to this room. But yeah, you're probably wondering, how do you add more water to this room? Well... See that door over there? That door that's opened by the water raising? If you go through there, and then you find a plug, you go to that plug, you try to pull out that plug, and voila! You raise the water level, which actually makes the frog nigh uncatchable. But hey, you can see more of the place. Alright, frog. Frog. If only it increased the range of the lure, too.
Something's
There we go.
biting.
No, you're not destroying the you're not destroying the line. There we go. And that is the last frog catching level done. Woo! In
Not too bad.
not so record time, but hey. 1 minute is still better than
Yeah.
everyone else who takes 5 hours per level. The frog is there again. There's 2 frogs in this scene.
We're together again at last, huh?
I think you might be holding a fake, just saying.
Huh? That's strange.
Not now to call. This is not the time. Again, it's also not the character. This any
Well,
information you can
Rabbi,
tell Big is
Froggy?
completely and utterly useless. Alright, let's go say hi to Twinkle. All these plants just spawning in because I had to disable things like render distance.
Wow.
Wow,
All right
indeed.
for me to be here?
You look uglier than usual. You look shinier than usual, I should say.
So do you trust me? So
Yeah.
these are the 7
More than I
emeralds.
trust Knuckles and Silver. I mean, it's time meeting Knuckles and Silver when Eggman pulled them to the past and just punched him in the face.
Could it be?
I like how I also like
The
how
servers
nonchalant
are
Knuckles was about
the 7
seeing
chaos
chaos.
emeralds. unified by one that is the controller.
In that comic as
The
well.
7 chaos. The controller itself.
All of this information completely
Could this
useless
be
to Big the
emerald
cat.
that controls the 7 chaos?
I mean, he doesn't even know what that is. You could say emerald all you want. It's just going in one ear and out the other because all he gives a damn about is that frog.
Froggy?
See?
I don't like the looks of this place.
You forgot he was here as well. Ow. Well, that was an
If something
explosion.
happens now, there's no point to my rescuing you.
It could be argued there
I
was
don't
no
know who
point
would
to begin
bother
with.
to save us both.
Indeed. I mean, no one knows you exist. You've
We
kind of
better
forgotten.
get
You've
going,
kind of as
buddy.
forgotten as Knack the Weasel and
Emergency
all those.
alert has
Simon
been
Knack the
cancelled.
Weasel.
Resuming
It's also not
monorail
Travolta, because
operation.
Travolta's a fucking fake Pokemon. Ugh. But yeah, we gotta use the monorail. So, let's waste our time waiting for a monorail. Let's go on said monorail. And we're gonna get on the surface of the egg carrier. Here we are. So, you would think, since you know Tails landed here, you would go here first and see the plane and just leave. But no, Big the Cat sees that wiggling monstrosity in the distance and is like, I must approach this. And then everything goes horribly wrong. We'll see in 1 second. There's the trigger. Why isn't the trigger just a big circle around the thing? It's like it expected me to... I like how Eggman just floating in the background. I saw that there. Why is the trigger not just a circle around Chaos? Why does that have to be a specific area like it expected me to approach it from there?
I see you're trying to escape. I'm right on time.
I mean, you were here this whole time.
Grab him! Get that frog! And don't forget the Chaos Emerald!
I'm amazed you didn't just have the frog with you this whole time. I mean... Wouldn't it have been better just to hold on to the frog and give it to Chaos immediately after catching the frog? Instead of waiting for all this to happen? And getting another emerald? Also, that just happened. Frog just puked up a thing about the same size as it without it ripping apart his insides. Beautiful. That has to be
All right,
painful.
And now for the frog. The frog is possessed by your tail.
Yeah, because
Once
tail
you get
can,
your tail,
because a tail
you'll be
can possess you.
complete and ultra strong.
His tail possession is a thing. And it's just flying. You couldn't really animate Chaos just eating the frog instead of it just flying into Chaos. I mean, how much more would it have taken to animate that? Oh, hey, Sonic.
Unbelievable! Look what happened!
Indeed.
Chaos has transformed again!
It's also got a frog inside of it. I'm surprised you haven't noticed this yet.
Gotta go!
Wait, you don't leave?
I'll save
You haven't even left, Eggman.
Don't worry, Pally.
So, he's your friend, eh?
You don't leave during this cutscene,
No
Eggman.
sweat. I'll get him back.
Usually Sonic.
Watch.
You were fighting Chaos, Sonic with Chaos. And killing Chaos, really.
Careful, Froggy.
Eggman
Don't
is still
worry.
rendered in the background.
We'll get you back.
Hey, Eggman. At least you're not doing any dumb animation. In an area we're not supposed to see you. But yeah, welcome to the Chaos 6
Aim
boss
for the
fight.
frog and
Because,
cast your lure.
of course, you couldn't go without a boss fight. Also, Tikal, aren't you supposed to spawn when I die? Just a theory, but there's also 2 frogs inside of... There were 2 frogs inside of Chaos. Yeah, there's the boss fight.
Hooray! Froggy. I won't let them take you away again.
Yeah, at least the frog isn't possessed by a tail anymore.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Come, little buddy. Time to get a move on.
Yeah, it was never explained how... Okay, and we just spawned here. It's like, couldn't you just get me in this cutscene?
What? Hey,
Why did I have to
maybe we
walk?
should use this. But I don't
like-
know the first thing about it.
Yeah, so using it's probably a bad idea, Big.
I'll give it a try anyway.
The logic here is like, I don't know how to fly a plane. Let's fly a plane. It's movie logic, I tell you. Michael Bay logic. Then again, this whole scene is Michael Bay. It explodes with explosions that still don't do anything. Just that cutscene in general. What's that? You're not supposed to see the thing on the side, so when it went into the side, it just did weird animations while it turned around. But yeah, that's the end of Big Story. That took 30 minutes, and just 30 minutes exactly. But yeah, I thank you so much for watching. I've been Eviscerator Mark II. This has been Sonic Adventure. Join me next time for the finale, where we beat the game and kill, and or beat the game. We think we've already brought it, but you've probably seen multiple times that there was a Super Sonic story. So we're gonna go do that next. But until then, again, thank you so much for watching. Eviscerator Mark II, Sonic Adventure. Be sure to like and upvote if you enjoyed. Something if you didn't. Comment down below what you think. Subscribe to the Vidme channel if you want to support the channel. Share the video, and follow me on Twitter. Again, I've been Eviscerator Mark II. This has been Sonic Adventure Big Story. Have a nice day.